item number 17 on the red flag list is hissy fits, right? And if
There you
her
go.
behavior with you is up and down, it's like a roller coaster, and you'd think that she'd be responsive and wanting to be in your presence and be intimate with you because she's ovulating, but she's not, because she's throwing a hissy fit over something else. You just have to fucking deal with the red flag.
Indeed. We had one more here, actually. We got a super chat, and this is actually
Deal
from
with
another
that first.
member. So, asked Moff a question at SOU about living separate from a kid's mom. He said that single mother households are not good for raising a kid, and I agree. But Rich says not to live with a woman. So, where's the line between a non-single/single mom? So, I think he's like, and Nolan, correct me if I'm wrong. I think the question here is more you're asking is, how do you rectify not living with a chick and raising a kid and having that be the worst environment for a kid at the same time?
Here's what I do if you're looking to have a kid. So if you've got the financial means, have the kid, put her up in a decent place, go and visit a few times a week, especially, it's your kid, it's your girl, take care of them, go to the park, do some shit, give her a little bit of break, play with a kid. But living separately, especially for the first few years, and during the early years, the kids suck mostly anyway. They're just crying and screaming, and like you're not getting any sleep. There's just a lot of chaos going on. I did a Zoom call with Tristan Tate years ago. It's on my email list. If you guys aren't on the email list, it's entrepreneursandcars.com/red-flags. You'll get a copy of the video. But it was a private Zoom that I did with him, and he was basically talking about how he's got multiple kids with multiple women. It's like, Monday night is her night and Tuesday night is her night and whatever. And it's like, I've talked to lots of guys about this. There was another guy down in Australia. He's got, I think he's got 7 wives, if I'm not mistaken. And it's like each wife gets one night of the week with him, and they all have their own rooms in the house, and they all have tasks and chores and things that they have to contribute to the house. It's very structured. But if you're a top shelf guy, like, you can do these things. You can say, look, babe, I love you, but I'm not going to live with you and the baby. That might change later on down the road. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea to spend more time with your kids as they get out of the toddler years, and you can start, having conversations with them and setting boundaries and teaching them shit. But if you start living with her, family law is now, held over your head. That's one of the reasons why the Tate brothers live together, is they don't have to deal with any of the chaos that comes with living with women. That's why they live with them, with their brothers and their friends and shit like that. And they're more productive, and they clearly make a lot of money doing whatever it is that they're doing. But it doesn't mean that you can't love your children or love the mother of your children, right? Or the mothers of your children, if that's the way that you're going to go about doing things. But that takes money, that takes captivation, that takes a level of, influence that many people don't have. Like the average guy with the average girl, if he's like, working at Staples as a, location manager or something like that, he's going to have a hard time telling a chick, oh yeah, you're just going to live over there and I'm going to live over here and I'm going to come. You probably don't have the money to run 2 households, right? So it's contingent on a lot of things.
Yeah, the easy way is almost never the right way. And that's the thing, man. A lot of these guys are taking the easy way out, and they're just getting married and shacking up and doing this, and we're seeing what's happening. So, I mean, if you want exceptional results, you have to be an exceptional man. You got to be an exceptional person. You've got to make exceptional money. You've got to be exceptionally captivating and charismatic, all of these things. So, yeah, like, you have to be all of these things and be always improving if you want the best possible outcomes and the best possible relationship. Never said it was easy, man. I mean, that's really what it boils down to. So it's possible, but it's going to take a lot of work. But what's your alternative? Being another dude that just marches into the slaughterhouse and has a 50-50 shot of his parachute opening, jumping out of a plane? Ain't going to be me. So yeah, that's what you got to do, man. That's all I got.
That's everything. Buttes, man. Those are some good ones.
Good stuff.
What should we cover? Just an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes. All right, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed that clip. If you want to check out the full-length podcast episode, you can find that right over here. Also, make sure you visit my website over here where you'll find my supplements, the opportunity to book me privately one-on-one for coaching, and most importantly, my new School of Unplugging, which you'll find on the courses tab. Newer to the channel, hit subscribe.